Hey folks, hope you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. I know we did. I smoked a turkey, we had some ham, some great friends, family is growing a little bit, so we had a really good time. Fourth quarter of any given year is a really busy time of year for me, so if I haven't been here, it's for that reason. But that aside, news on XRP. There's a lot of new inflows coming in because of those ETFs, and we've only got, I think, 4 of them approved so far and live. There are many more to come. I think another 16 are coming, and it's rumored that BlackRock and Fidelity are about to join the party. So let's take a quick look at the inflows. This in from Paul Barron. He's saying that it's approaching $1 billion in XRP in the first 30 days of those live ETFs. That's a lot of inflows, guys. And along with that narrative, we're getting a lot of talk about XRP mimicking, or at least the charts, mimicking the 2017 bull run. If you recall the 2017 bull run, XRP rose 58,000% from its base. In other words, from the beginning of the bull run to now. So if you calculate the beginning of this bull run back in 2024, just before we went to over $1, we went all the way to $3 actually, but it started at about 50 cents. So if you go 58,000% from there, it lands us somewhere around $290 per coin. I'm not saying we're going to hit that, but I'm not saying it's impossible either. These ETFs are going to be a big deal. We got the Clarity Act, that's a big deal. ISO 20022 is now mandatory, that's a big deal. We've got smart contracts going live on the XRP ledger in January. And all this legislation is going to start taking effect here pretty soon. So I think it's going to get pretty aggressive and in the positive way for XRP. We've got supply, at least of what's available in XRP in the exchanges at all-time lows because of the SEC lawsuit with Ripple. It's illegal for Ripple to sell direct to institutions. So all these ETF companies, they're going to need to buy it direct from the markets on what's available. And circulating supply is really low now. So that's going to create a supply shock. And that creates upward pressure in value per coin. I hope you follow that logic. But take a look at this other piece. As you know, we just had Black Friday, right? Traditionally, right after Thanksgiving. You see this right here? It says, just in, American consumers spent $18 billion on Black Friday purchases, up 3% from last year. So there's a lot of free money out there. There's a lot of, not free money, but there's disposable money out there, disposable income. And you match that with new printing. They're going to start printing more quantitative easing, the reduction of interest rates. That's going to all become more of an impetus, more propellant for risk-on assets, including the regular stock market. You guys have seen the rise in gold. I think that you might see a little bit of a pause in that, but there's a reason for that rise in gold. They know that the dollar is not worth what it once was. And with this new printing that's about to occur, it's going to devalue further. So you need to hedge against that. And what are you going to do? I know what I've already done. I have done metals, and I am doing cryptocurrency. I do have some money in the regular stock market as well. So I'm hedging myself against the US dollar being devalued, because that's what's going to happen. But it's good if you're invested. If you're invested and you go up 58,000%, you're way ahead of the inflation curve, so to speak, even though inflation's kind of nil right now. And I think it's going to stay that way because of all the action that Trump's creating with those tariffs, with the trade deals. It's just changing the whole paradigm. And so if you're invested properly, the next 3 to 5 years will be significant for anybody who can see it coming. So I'm going to share a video with you real quickly of a guy showing the 2017 XRP chart with what's happening currently. And all you have to do is look at, I've always said, you got to look at patterns. You know, patterns do repeat. And if it looks like a duck and walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. So check it out, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's good sharing a little bit of coffee with you this morning, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Till next time, adios amigos. Check out this video. It's pretty cool.
XRP now, and this was XRP back in 2017. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom. Look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now boom.